5 tips in buying in a highly competitive market. I'm Stephen Olyniuk with Remix Performance Realty. First one is know exactly what you want in your house, area, size, all of that. The number 2 thing to do is a really important one is be pre-approved. Make sure you've gone to a financial institution and have everything in place. You need to have that done in a highly competitive market. And the third one is be prepared to act fast. In these types of markets, if a home comes on the market and it doesn't have an offers date, you need to be one of the first ones in there and have it taken care of and locked down quickly. And if you have all of your financing in place and you know exactly what you want, that makes number 3 a whole lot easier. The fourth one is, what's your no regrets price? So let's say there's multiple offers on a house, and let's say the house is listed at $350,000 and you're going to go $360,000. Well, at $365,000, are you going to be upset if someone else buys it? The answer is yes. Then you go $365,000. If you're going to be upset at $370,000, then you go $370,000. If you're going up and beyond, let's say $390,000 is your cap and it sells for $392,000. If you're not upset at $392,000, well, then you know where your cap is. And some people will say, well, then I'm paying a lot more than market value. Well, no, market value is what the house is going to sell for. And yes, sometimes houses end up creating a higher market value, and then they do dip down a little bit. In Winnipeg and Manitoba, you do find that it does generally level out, and we haven't seen much dip in prices. We've only seen 2 years in the last 18 that the housing prices have gone down in Manitoba. Other than that, every year they've gone up. And when we've seen prices go up the way they have like this in the past, once it all cools off, that's where the housing prices seem to level off. So if you're staying in a house for 25 years, it's not going to make a difference if you've paid a few $1,000s too much or too much at the time. So that is one thing to consider. The next thing to do is consider writing a letter. I've had a lot of people win homes off of touching the sentimental strings of the seller. Maybe it's somebody that's lived in the house 40 years and they want a great family to move into it. So you put your family picture in it, you tell them a little bit about your story, and I've had people win with a lower bid. So that's always an important factor in a hot real estate market. And people that are selling their houses want it to know that it's going to great people. So that's what I love to do. Now, I'm going to give you one other bonus tip here that if you're thinking about buying a home and you always want a home inspection or anything like that, have a pre-inspection done. Do it before offers date, anything like that. Have everything in row so that you can go in with a condition-free offer. Almost any conditions in offer right now in our current market will kill a real estate deal, or you will not be the successful person in that. When we are listing a house, we actually are doing home inspections so that buyers, when they come in, that home inspection's in place. They bid with confidence. They actually will bid. I've had realtors reach out to me and say, we put a bid in because of that home inspection. And when a home inspection is in place, people usually bid higher. That's a whole nother story though for sellers. So those are our 5 tips for buying in a highly competitive market, plus one bonus tip. I want to thank you for watching. If you have any real estate related questions, don't ever hesitate to reach out to Alicia or I. Again, Stephen and Alicia Olyniuk for Remax Performance Realty. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.